of me? Oh. Oh, I thought he won. Okay.
Thank you. Sorry for yelling if I yelled.
Oh, no, you're fine.
No, you're good. No worries.
Are we back?
Yes, we should be back now.
Awesome.
Hello. Sorry
We're
about
back.
that, everyone. A little unfortunate mishap that occurred, but regardless, we are back and we're ready for action. The players are already ready to go. We have E2C Darkshad and a DeuS, the aforementioned Donkey Kong main, who has turned some heads to get here. So
yeah, he likes Donkey Kong in this matchup too. He actually has a Sheik also and a Captain Falcon, but both of those are not super good matchups into Ryu. So
no, not at all. This is
you
actually
take your
really
main.
Yeah. And starting it off with a quick little trip there on the down tilt, exactly what you kind of want to start out with.
Definitely.
That is like the ideal start for a Donkey
DeuS
Kong.
is a really explosive player.
Okay.
He, until very recently, had the record for fastest game in Wii U, in Smash for Wii U in a tournament set. He won a set or not a set, he won a game in 14 seconds.
Wow.
Yeah.
I know Ned just beat JJ Rockets at the
That was what broke it.
Like
That was what just broke it, because Ned won game 1 in 13 seconds. So beat it by 1.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Well, shoot. I mean, you still got second, though. But
yeah,
even after the explosive start, it looks like Darkshad has started to find his rhythm and answered back in an explosive way himself.
for sure. He's in ding-dong percent, though, so he's got to be careful. That's why you see him throwing out those Shakunetsus. Okay, catches DeuS's landing.
But just as Donkey Kong has a great kill confirm in Ding Dong, oh, nice pivot
There it
grab,
is.
and that's going to seal it. Great answer catching the landing right there from DeuS. But, you know, Darkshad answered back with a kill confirm of his own. So, like you said, it's a volatile matchup in that regard.
Yeah, it really is. Both of these characters have to be really, really careful because both of them have trouble landing a little bit. Anytime DeuS is going to be able to... Okay, so there you saw the Nair to Dare, but because DeuS is at high-ish percent, he wasn't able to Kong Cyclone out of it.
Yeah, but percent nonetheless, and always just applying that pressure regardless is always a productive means to get yourself closer to that win.
Shad's got to be careful, though.
Yeah, oh, there it is.
Is that it?
That it?
Yep, that's it. Okay, DeuS takes game 1.
I don't think Darkshad really has a secondary to fall back on now. Are you aware of any?
I don't think so. I mean, I know he has a Cloud, but he doesn't ever play it in bracket. It's just kind of he plays it to be familiar with it. You have Katagetti doing his coaching session. He only gets one of these, so you got to make it count now.
Yeah, so we have a TO nearby, hopefully to keep count of that, because we do take the coaching seriously, and I think we do have a TO just walked by.
Yeah, Katagetti's got his phone out, and that's because he has a timer running when he starts. I don't know what they're talking about. Oh, they're talking about stage bans now.
See, now he wants to coach.
Okay.
It's a bit of a rule that's like a little bit in limbo right now, so there's a lot of controversy around that. But,
yeah. It looks like Keats is giving DeuS tips. He's got notes on his phone. Keats is kind of the coach extraordinaire. He knows a lot of the indie guys, and so he coaches a lot of them just because he's got a crazy amount of matchup knowledge, and he's also a teacher, so he's good at communicating.
Yeah, that is really good.
Nice little bonus there.
So I think the adjustment that Darkshad really needs to make in this next game is he really just needs to find a way to get past that ding-dong percent. It's so important because there's always a way, like for Darkshad's, like Ryu will always kind of connect with the true Shoryuken, that crazy explosive kill confirm of his.
Definitely.
But Ding Dong won't.
Yeah.
So like it's always kind of a threat for Ryu, but not always a threat for Donkey Kong. So if we can get past that range of percent, if you can get out of that window, I think it's going to become that much more of a struggle for DeuS to get that stock.
Yeah, and to your point, the way you avoid that most of the time is by not jumping in, because the easiest way for DeuS to get those confirms is pivot grabs.
You do want him to approach, yes.
Yeah.
So you want to be very careful of your movement, of course. And off to a quick start is Darkshad getting it with the first grab. All right, putting on so much pressure right now on his shield.
Yeah,
and,
good
54,
combos.
yeah, 54% unanswered.
Okay, focus attack 1. Up air.
Yeah, just a good way to land at that point, and he gets some percent.
Yeah, he's just throwing out these meaty aerials.
Yeah, I feel like FD is a great counter pick right here. Allows Darkshad to just kind of try to win the ground game as best he can.
That was actually a weird situation because Darkshad looked for the down tilt Shoryu confirm and got a Hadoken instead. Yeah. But the fact that he didn't jump up in the air actually may have saved him.
Yeah, a little bit of misinput. All right, so we're getting pretty high in percents here, but Donkey Kong already a lot of rage on him. So this is where Darkshad needs to watch himself, but he's going to get that stock off with a true Shoryuken, not messing around.
Not at all. Really choking out DeuS's stage control, because if DeuS doesn't have, the exact same thing we saw first game.
Oh my
exact
lord.
Same thing.
Just get past that window. It's so, but the window changes as you know, as you get percent. Yeah.
He's demonstrating his matchup knowledge right now.
Yeah, definitely getting to that focus punch right now, and that's if you get that focus punch off the table for Ryu, especially you make him second guess as a landing option.
Yeah.
You can really make him struggle. All right.
Back air. Okay.
So he is poking his way. He's getting him up in the percent. He will die.
Is that it?
Yes, they will.
Okay. Power shield, up tilt, Shoryu.
There you go. That's all it takes. Just one.
Yeah.
Just one.
It's impossible to land as Donkey Kong in this matchup if the Ryu is power shielding appropriately. And granted, power shielding in this matchup is kind of difficult because the timing on the back air is really quick.
Yeah, so I think a tri-platform might be the counter pick coming here.
For sure. That's why Shad wanted to eliminate the platforms, because then, you know, Donkey Kong doesn't have anywhere to land. But
yeah.
a little bit more platforms. I would guess that Shad would ban Battlefield and Dreamland in this matchup, because Dreamland would be super good for Donkey Kong. So you take those away. You're looking at Town and City, which is volatile. Both characters kill off the top, so kind of a give and take. But not always the best situation either if you're talking about getting Shoryu confirms outside of Ding Dong range.
Yeah, they really kind of both benefit in a way.
For sure.
It's not really a give or take for Donkey Kong. So
yeah. And then there's Lilat, which does provide you a little bit more landing options, but lower platforms mean you still get juggled most of the time.
I wouldn't be surprised to see Lilat, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
That would be actually a pretty viable stage pick. He's really gonna think about whether he wants to go to Lilat or Town and City.
Yeah.
You know, that's going to be.
He probably won't. I mean, Darkshad probably won't let him go back to Smashville because of the modified DSR. He can't go back there.
Yeah, not Smashville. So we have two choices really feasibly here.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, we really didn't see DeuS go for the ledge a lot at all. He did opt to land on stage quite a bit.
Yeah, I mean the problem is Ryu has a lot of really good ledge traps. And with Donkey Kong's big body, it's hard for him to get up and around him.
Kind of put in a hard spot, so you
so
your poison.
He got Dreamland.
Wow.
I'm not sure what Chad banned then. Maybe he banned Lilat.
Yeah, that's a good chance. All right.
Okay.
Just takes the sure damage right there. I mean, he's not worried about scaling really.
Yep.
A short ceiling. Oh, but he's going to take this hot start. 66%. Oh, he pulled him in and almost got it.
Yeah.
And there it is.
Is that it?
That is it.
Wow.
Oh, my God.
DeuS with only 2. Oh, the taunt.
Oh, you don't do that.
Wow.
Oh, come on, man.
Are we going to see Taunt get bodied?
I don't know. He power shielded.
Or taunt to body.
Oh, that is so smart. Calling out the focus punch as a landing option.
So good.
All right. A misinput from Darkshad.
DeuS is really playing out of his mind right now.
I mean, when you're up that much percent, just start taking trades and get offensive.
Yeah.
You know, you don't have to worry about it at all. Look at him go off stage.
He's feeling himself. And DeuS is a really emotional player, so when he's feeling himself, you better watch out.
Yeah, and you saw Darkshad start the chicken wings on the ledge, but up air, fall down up air.
He always wants that because if DeuS jumps into it or does a neutral get up, then Darkshad gets a spike for free.
Yeah, that's true.
But DeuS has been spiked enough times by Renegade in that situation to know not to jump up into it.
That was a risky focus punch right there. In
yeah,
fact, that was a pivot grab. He's done.
Okay, that's not going to kill. DeuS with good DI there. It did sweet spot. Okay.
The roll on.
He's got the giant punch charge. Ooh, Beer versus it, but doesn't catch Shad.
Yeah, Darkshad hasn't had too many ledge opportunities to really edge guard, so the mix-up option is still a little fresh. He's had a hard time kind of picking and choosing what DeuS is going to do. And the attack get up, not expected, going to knock him away, and once again, DeuS finding his way back to stage.
Yep. Darkshad trying to set up these ledge traps that I just mentioned. He threw out a hard jab a moment ago, trying to time it with DeuS's ledge jump, but it didn't happen there. Okay,
but
good focus attack.
The mix-ups from DeuS getting back on stage have been so good. He's not repeated one option yet. He's mixed it up very well.
Jab. Okay, good anti-air from Darkshad. Darkshad's done a good job slowing this down from the frenetic pace that it had at the beginning.
That's
what I'm talking about, yeah.
So that worked out for him, but he's able to reset neutral, but
Is that
back air,
it? Not quite.
Oh.
Okay.
No.
DeuS just trying to force Darkshad into a bad defensive option. Doesn't quite get it. He's just spamming these back airs on Darkshad's shield.
Yeah, being at 150%, it might be a little hard. He's going to need a little bit more percent to land it.
They're both like a whisper from dying, though.
He's got to be very careful.
Sour spotted it.
Yeah. This is anybody's game right now. Oh, he went. Oh, he still
wow.
made it back.
Yeah.
This is anybody's game right now. There it is.
Back
and that's going to be it. No, it's not.
Good DI from DeuS. That would have been, he would have been dead with bad DI there. Oh, wow.
No, it's not. He's still alive.
Getting the red lightning, and he's still hanging out.
That's DI. On point.
Oh, he gets a Hadoken.
Oh,
is that
no. DeuS takes it over E2C Darkshad.
Wow.
That's all he needed.
Jab one to up tilt. I don't think I've ever seen that before, but it must be a real high percent thing.
It is, and we've seen it from Tweak as well.
Okay.
Yeah, something that you just kind of have to resort to. Like I was saying earlier, once you get past that window,